Stockport won, Cardiff City won, and it was an interesting one. Cardiff didn't turn up at all, and they were lethargic. There was no other pressing that we've become accustomed to. Very slow moving the ball, very direct and long ball in the first half, but shouldn't take anything away from Stockport. Stockport were excellent in the first half, particularly really good. They moved the ball quickly. They looked like what Cardiff have looked like, you know, throughout the season. It was a difficult game, a narrow game. I've got to say, the referee was poor, and I thought actually he put the players in danger at certain points in the game by not being more attentive to what was going on. But that's another story. Stockport were excellent defensively, you've got to say, as well as they moved the ball in the first half. They were very, very good defensively, really physical. It's a small, narrow pitch, and Cardiff simply didn't get going. If it wasn't for the likes of for Will Fish and Joel Bagan, Cardiff could have been 2 or 3 down in the first half. But they stuck at it, and ultimately they still haven't conceded a goal from open play, and they're still unbeaten. That's the thing. You gotta, when you can play badly and take something from the game, in a difficult away game as well, probably one of the most difficult away fixtures they'll have all season. I think to go and play as poorly as that and get a point, you'll take the positives from a few individual performances. You've learned some more about certain players maybe, and they're fit for the system, and you move on. Ruben Colwell, Yousef Salech just got absolutely, let's say, physically challenged today, to be fair, and they stuck at it. And in the end, it's a Yousef Salech equaliser in the 97.5 minute, and he deserved that. He played really well. His link-up play was good early on, and he just got battered about. It's so physical for him. And then every time he breathes on a defender, he gets penalised. It must be frustrating. It must be difficult for him to keep his head, but he did. And when his chance came, he scored. He had the ball in the net early in the second half. Chris Willock was ruled offside. It was a very, very tight one. So Cardiff possibly could have been level earlier. I think, look, as poor as Cardiff were, you've got to compare it to the standards they've set this season, and that's why they were poor. But I think they probably deserved a point from their second half, just sticking with it. And I think indicative of their performance was that it was only with the 85th minute where Cardiff started to move the ball off 2-touch, and you started to see the player rotations that you've seen all season. And I think that was the biggest problem. Moved the ball too slow, very lethargic in the pressing, and far too long with their passing, no build-up play. But we move on. Cardiff won, Stockport won. It's another point on the road, and Cardiff City remain unbeaten in League One. I'll see you next time.